tragic comedy. Blood on my blade. Have you ever questioned your own belief? Are you real shaped for the celestial? Do not care for insignificant life. I accidentally went live too early, but my bots are here. Yes, they are. Beautiful memories. Ooh, you guys, let me actually turn off the song. I was actually listening to a while. And hello meme, it's time for the new season, new AFK Journey season. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Wow, I am so hot today. What is happening? Oh, blood on my blade. Have you ever questioned your own belief? Stone Cold, welcome back. I look stone cold, I just rather be alone, I have no friends, and that's okay, I don't need them. Anyway, I do my best all on my own, and I just rather be alone, I have no friends, and that's the sign, I don't need them to pass the time. Alright, let me go ahead and put on my stream so I can see my chat. Why were your hands up? Oh, I was doing my hair. I was putting my hair in a bun because I had it down, and hair is a good insulator, and I am too hot, so I wanted to make sure that it was away from my, like, from my neck and stuff. All right, so I have French fries. And I finished the model. Do you guys want to see it? She's still a little bit janky. I feel like, so what I did was I painted her in Blender, but Blender is like one of the worst platforms to paint. So I ended up just putting the general shapes on Blender. So I know where to, because the texture files are kind of ridiculous. They kind of look terrible, I won't lie. So then I just blocked it out on Blender, and then I put it in Procreate. But when I put it back into Blender from Procreate, I think it lost some of the, like, what is it called? Like, it lost some of the quality. So there's, like, a little bit of, like fuzz, which I don't want, but I think I need to re-export the files and then make sure they're in PNG, because a lot of them were in JPEG format. I don't know why it did that, because I know I exported and I clicked PNG. But yeah. Blood on my blade. Have you ever questioned your own belief? Are they real or shaped for the celestial? Do not care for insignificant life. And hello, Lemon, welcome in. It needs a snoot. I should, yeah, to make it like puff up a little bit more, like at the face. She kind of looks a little bit janky, but, like, forgive her, okay? Like, forgive her. She's just, I don't know what to say. Just forgive her. Let me put up internet. Okay, there she is. Do you like her? Ignore the star. I don't know, because, to be honest, the topology on the body, I low-key, like, made it trash. I should have made it differently, but now that I already textured it, it's too late to redo the topology. The hands came out really cute. I feel like they're adorable. I originally was gonna make the ears a lighter pink, and I'm still considering it, but I kind of like that it matches the eyeliner. I decided it's gonna be eyeliner, like graphic liner. That's how she looks from the side view. And she has a garter. Technically, the garter is not, it's supposed to be like, it's supposed to be continuous, but from Procreate to Blender, it kind of got choppy. I don't really know why, to be honest. But if you zoom in, there are like edges that are like the wrong color. Like there's like green on there, and I know for a fact I didn't put green. And then the star obviously didn't translate well, which was so weird because I actually copied and pasted from my original design. Yeah. The flat face threw you for a loop. It reminds me of those like indie horror games. You know what I mean? Like when they're like super, super, super low poly. But she's not low poly. She's not low poly. She has lots of polys. But I love her. She's a little bit janky, but that's fine. I'm considering rigging her. We talked about it. But I would love to make a little animation. And hello, Juicer! It's been a while since you... I'm glad you're back. Welcome back! And... You want some? Alright, here's one. Let me get one for you. Frenchy fry. Have you ever questioned your own belief? I got the first chapters of the One Piece manga yesterday. Congrats! Here you are. Pikachu or Mimikyu? What do you mean? Is that like the One Piece thing? Here's a fry for you. Kirby, take it. Are you asking if I like Pikachu or Mimikyu more? I like Mimikyu far more. And thank you, Time. Thank you. Pikachu is not even in my top 10 Pokemon. Pikachu's not even in my top 20. I think Pikachu might be in my, like, top 100, maybe. Yeah, Pikachu doesn't just appear on the list, though. Like, I like every other Pikachu clone more than Pikachu. Like, Mimikyu at the top of the Pikachu clones. And then, like, Dedenne afterward. Really, Kirby? Then after Dedenne, Plusle and Minun. But let's go ahead and get started on the new story. I'm so excited. So I'm excited to see Cassidy again, because Cassidy has one of the best Lightbearer designs, in my opinion. And if you guys saw the trailer, I did. I saw the trailer for this season, and they also released a song. So if you haven't heard the AFK Journey song associated with this season, it's... Okay, if I had to, like, rate it 1 to 10, I would say 7. Like, it's serviceable. It passes in school, but it's not a complete banger. And I won't lie, I won't glaze it. It's okay. It is pretty catchy, but, like, I still think that the best music came from Chains of Eternity. And even Siren's song beat this song. And I hate to say that because Siren sucks. I don't like that guy. But the music was on point that season. This one was catchy, and then I'll probably still remember it, though. Story time, yeah! So let's go ahead and get started. Shadows over the Lyceum. I'm 90% sure my favorite character is going to be the red hair dude, and I'm 90% sure he's going to die. See you later is waiting for you. No! Wait, user, are you UJ? How do you know that joke?
Magister, we received a very mysterious letter last night.
I'm just saying, like, I do think blue hair is gonna be evil, and I think red hair is gonna die trying to protect blue hair. That's just what I think. That's my theory. And it's voice acted. Yes, that means I don't have to read it. Save my voice. Yes. Okay, let me calm down. What's mysterious about the letter?
There's no sender name on the envelope, but it has your name on the front.
Of course it does.
It literally says on the envelope, top secret letter for Merlin's eyes only.
I like the paper.
Beautiful, but I don't recognize it.
Was it delivered by a postman?
This is the most mysterious part. Chibi woke up to find the letter stuck in the crack of our door. Chibi is a light sleeper and would have known if someone came by.
You know, I know a lot of people who instead of using the mailbox, they'll put it on your door. Like, they'll do exactly what Chippy said.
We think that only magic can do this.
And welcome back, UJ.
Very powerful mage. We need to be careful when opening the letter, Magister.
Well, let's open it and check.
Magister, wait. Let's find an open area before we read the letter.
You know what I also found interesting the other day? Mabby and this game share a lot of similarities. Because, like, we have Merlin. We're Merlin. And then there's also Merlin and Mabby. Avalon, we also have Avalon in Mabby. And I feel like I heard somebody say, like, this character sucks from Avalon. I forgot who it was. It might have been Morgan, but they weren't talking about our Morgan. They were talking about a different Morgan. But it threw me for a loop because I was like, huh? Huh?
Just in case there's some weird magic on it. An open space will help us.
I'm going to hold my french fries. Yeah, they're a bit cold now, but it's fine. What's your favorite season so far? Mine is definitely Chains of Eternity. There was aspects I liked more from, like, other areas. But overall, like, blanket statement, I felt like everything was the best in Chains of Eternity. But some of the characters that I like Gala. Oh, it was Gala! It was somebody playing a game. I forgot what the name was. But they were like, I guess we gotta kill Galahad. And I was like, no, don't kill Galahad! I was mortified. I think it might have even been a Stash-tastic stream. I think it was Stash-tastic. Because I watch... Yeah, I'm actually going to throw these... That's such a good idea, Dime. I didn't even think about doing that, but I am going to throw these fries in the air fryer. So I'm going to, like, be right back really quickly. And then throw these here. Because the air fryer is just in the room next door. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Be right back. Be right back. Don't have too much fun, okay? In fact, did I close the window? I did close the window. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the screen on my bunny so that you can admire my bunny while I'm away. Just heating up the fries. Admire my bunny. Kidding. If it's got a timer, don't set it for long. Got it. You don't have what it takes, more than a man to run this town, more like to strike them down. All hopes of freedom I will drown. 5 minutes? Okay. I'm gonna go at the, like, 7th minute back. Suspicious letter. And hello, Jesse! Welcome back! I'm not super familiar with air fryers. I put it at 400, and then I just put it for 20 minutes, but I'll stop. I'll go over there later. A mysterious letter that somehow appeared in your homestead. Beautiful. And look, they actually improved the homestead dramatically, which I'm so grateful for. I forgot what button you have to click, but now that there's an auto... There's like an auto harvest. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I had to find it. There's auto harvest, which honestly fixes a lot because I hated running town to like building to building to collect everything. So now I can just harvest it all at once. Yeah, COE was something else. Chains of Eternity. Still can't forget that song. Help my lonely heartbeats. Take me back to freedom. Never hide in darkness. Find your sword, then keep on chasing, please. the away to daybreak. Those two songs were like iconic. Everything that came after that was like okay. In my opinion, it might be a hot take, but I just didn't like some of the songs. Oh, Gala had me in tears. The Gala song, it had me in tears. Would I say it's iconic? It's iconic, but in a different way. Like Princess Yelena and Sia's song were just like iconic. They were just plain good. Like they were just plain good. Nothing to say there. But like Gala's had you emotional. Like I was literally in tears. Like I was shocked. It's not even my favorite kind of music. Where are we going? Oh, they put the story in this corner. I kept looking over here like where is it? I pray they don't become charcoal. Yeah, I'll stop it later. It's spacious here. They didn't let me read it. To Merlin, dark forces have infiltrated the Serene Lyceum. Just before the court mage selection exam, the current headmaster, Lamar, that is a horrible name, died under mysterious circumstances. Someone may be trying to manipulate the selection exam, turning the campus into the center of a conspiracy. Once you receive this letter, head to the Serene Lyceum at once. I'll explain the details when we meet. I'll be waiting at the Lyceum graveyard. Why do they have a graveyard at a school? Free or busy, I need you there immediately. Your friend, Zoria. Who is Zoria?
The headmaster is dead?
Oh, I completely skipped over that.
The magister worked at the Serene Lyceum before. Now they need our help. So, this involves a
Didn't I establish it?
to become a court mage?
Isn't it my school?
I feel another adventure coming up.
Yes. I think I might be confusing it with a manhwa though.
Can we trust her?
I'm glad you don't remember. Like, I'm glad we're all like unified in not trusting whoever Zoria is. It's hard to say. I don't have an answer for you. I don't remember her at all.
The magister
If you could have one thing on a deserted island, what would it be? One thing? And I need to know about this island. What kind of island is it? And are there, like, is it completely deserted? Like, if I bring a cell phone, I can't use it, basically. Thank you so much for the follow, I think that was. Yes, the follow. Lamar sounds late, literally. That's what I thought. I was like, got him.
This seems very important.
Can't believe it's already been 2 months. Yeah. Welcome in.
Wait.
No, surely it's more than 2 months, right?
Oh, a spell on the letter was activated.
I thought it was more than 2 months, but... Hey? No, I subbed the same day. I see.
The letter is burning away.
My letter, don't go. How dare you? Not it going in green fire. Whoever wrote this sounds anxious. I'm a bit curious. How are you doing? I'm doing amazing. How are you? It's a jungle island with no cell towers, only wilderness. Are there animals as well? Because I feel like the answer might actually be something crazy. Oh, I like this picture. This is a really cute one. How was the last season? The air fryers! Fries! I'm gonna be right back. Okay. Yes, there's animals. So I'm guessing that there's going to be hostiles. Okay, I think the solution is to get like flex tape. Because flex tape, it can literally make a boat. You can make a boat out of flex tape. So I think that's the solution. I know it sounds wild. Oh wow, these are really hot. Now they might be a little too hot. But they are crispy. How was the last season story for you? I liked it. There was a bit at the end that kind of threw me off. Like, I wish, what's his name? Corden didn't go evil all of a sudden. I wish not evil. I wouldn't say he's evil. He just had, like, I don't know, like a mental breakdown, and I wish he got help. Modra vanished. She probably died. I think that's what they implied, but, like, died of old age. That's what I feel like. I just wish I saw Modra again. Modra needs to come back. Like, I don't care. She was iconic. And, Talia, I'm sorry, but she kind of came out of nowhere in the second half of everything. I don't know, and she didn't even look like the other Maulers. I get it, because she was supposed to be, like, a wilder. Like, I get that, and she was, like, leading people. It just felt kind of sudden. Yeah. I would have forgot them in the oven. LOL. It's flex tape. I think what I would bring to a deserted island is flex tape, so I have a chance to escape, because I know it can make a boat. Like, I've literally seen videos on how to do it before. I bring a boat with a GPS. The boat comes with it. Oh. Okay. If we're bringing something I don't already have, then yes, a boat. Then, like, yeah, definitely. Yes, they're french fries. AFK Arena, let's go to the middle game, the mobile game that has the mark on it. I'm playing AFK Journey right now, which is the sister game. Voice of Magic. But yeah, I kind of want to play the AFK Arena again, because I played it like a long time ago. The Slycium Graveyard. It's crazy that they have a graveyard, just like in general. Chibi is a brave knight, but there's a little scary. There can't be any ghosts here, right? There might be a Graveborn. The writer of the letter said that she would wait for us here. The graveyard is pretty big. Maybe she's in a different part. Let's look around. Look around, look around. How lucky we are to be alive right now. But cool. Do you play AFK Journey or AFK Arena? And hiya, Dark. The old tombstone is weathered by time, with specks of moss and dirt. A sentence is carved upon it in a loopy script that reminds you of bubbles from a cauldron. Spare the flowers. Sit and tell me of your recent alchemical feats, and I'll be content.
Oh, she laid the very foundations of alchemical education and made potions part of.
You want to play AFK Arena?
She's one of the most renowned alchemists.
I need to download it again to see who my team was, because it's been a while since I've played AFK Arena. And I mean, like, years. So I don't remember anything. What was my style back then?
Thank you for your contributions, Lady Anathime.
Anathime? That's low-key a kind of cool name. I kind of hate it, but it's kind of cool anyway. You nod in respect. You don't recall this person, but that's the perk of amnesia. It means you get to know someone all over again. The writer of the letter. That went by too quick. How could anybody read that? For me, the first part was really good, and Gala, of course, but the epilogue felt a little off, too rushed, and unfortunately, Corden became a sacrificial pawn for the new character, Talia. I agree. Like, it's kind of sad, and I wish we could have helped Corden a little bit. Yeah, Talia came out of nowhere. Like, I was thinking about it. I was fine with it at the time, but, like, looking back, Talia had almost no relevance until that very, like, last part, when they decided to, like, break off into the Wilders. The Skylar sisters, Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy. The Skylar sisters work. But I'm really into Dragon Ball Legends right now. Nice! You love Hamilton? Same! What's your favorite song? Mine is probably Wait For It. But there's so many good songs. In fact, I like Burr. Burr is like the best character in my opinion. Professor Stewart. I became a Serene. I keep saying Siren, but that's not what that word's. Oh my gosh, I just threw my fry. I broke it in half and it went flying. That's terrible. The election of 1800. Professor Stewart, I became a Serene Lyceum professor yesterday, finally fulfilling our long-standing agreement. Do you recall your promise? I believe I have finally earned the right to that 30-year-old bottle from your collection. You want a bottle? What's in it? What's in it? What's in it? That's the point of the thing, not to know. Air fry. Yeah. Jefferson. None of this would have been possible without your guidance and patience over the years. I hope you are in good health. It has been some time, and I look forward to the day we speak again. Your student, Lorraine. Lorraine is the character in Dungeon Fighter. Why are the words going so quickly? I couldn't even read it. My jokes are terrible today. It's okay. In fact, I don't even get what the joke is. Oh! I get it! I have to think about it, but I air fried these fries. And then... Oh, I like it, actually. That one was actually pretty solid. It took me a second, but I get it now. Honor. Hear ye, empires fall. This place is both your creation and your resting place. Here the cornerstones of magic are laid, and divine knowledge is passed down. In the name of magic, we shall remember you, Lyceum. Kind of weird. No, you'll see yourself to the dungeon. LOL. Imagine. The words are carved into the lofty marble, but the damp mist and gloomy sky have softened the mason's every stroke, making them look fuzzy and worn. And hello, Scully! Welcome in! I'm gonna need a right-hand man. We are outgunned! I'm sorry. I'm thinking about, like, all of the Hamilton songs at once. This is a commemorative pillar. Its surface is wrapped in layered, sunken magical patterns that gently slow the wear of wind, rain, and time. I find that cool. I'm glad you like the emote. By the way, the moment I saw the red hair character in the trailer, my mind could only think of one person with a red hair. Oh, you see, for me, I was so happy because to find characters that I like are kind of rare. So, like, I can definitely see red hair being like Ludovic for me. Like, I love Ludovic, and I think I'm gonna like red hair because red hair looks so sweet, so gentle, so nice. We love that. What comes next? You've been freed. Do you know how hard it is to lead? You're on your own. Awesome. Wow. Red hair is very cute, very attractive. 100%. Oh. I just thought of, like, Princess Yelena, like, in the grave scene where you're pushing her off in that boat. Oh. Heartbreaking. Awesome. Wow. At the base, you spot an inscription. Here lies the founder of the Serene Lyceum. May his wisdom echo through the ages. And his wisdom echoes on through the ages. Been around for a long time. Rocking out hard. Okay. Feeling a solemn history settles... They said solemn, and I'm out here singing random songs. A feeling of solemn history... Okay, let's lock in. Let's focus, everyone. We're not... Okay. A feeling of solemn... A feeling... Okay, stop laughing. Okay. A feeling... Okay, I am actually a little bit too giggly right now. I don't know why. A feeling of solemn history settles gently on your shoulders. You cast your eyes down, paying homage to this legendary figure. In the graveyard, the air feels still, thick with silence. Just then, a soft sound reaches your ears from not far away. You turn to look, but there's no sign of life among the clustered graves. Did you guys hear that? Yes, it's over there. That went by too quick. Dear Theodosia. We still have the painting. Oh, yeah, the painting. Investigate the noise. Ooh, cutscene. Welcome, folk, to the Adams administration. Ten out of 10 on the vibes right now.
Chippy swears he heard something just now.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for my face. I look great. Beautiful. Let me stop talking. Oh, looks like a weeping angel. Oh gosh. Did you say vibes? LOL. Oh no, Scully. Is she like a gargoyle? Red, green fire means graveborn. But she was... Wait, was she really stone just now?
You've arrived just
Oh, gargoyle, okay.
The matter is most urgent. I've collected all the necessary intel. Take a moment to absorb the information.
Your voice tells me I should not trust you. I don't know who you are, but I feel like you're a villain. Like, does she have a cat on her head? Is that a cat? Did someone zoom in already? She just sounds like an evil character, right?
You seem like you have a question.
Did you send me the letter? Do we know each other? Whoa, you can move.
Do you not remember me?
Sure, I remember you. You're Zora, right? My memory is not the same as it was. It's nice to meet you again. So we do know each other. That's a Batman. Oh, do 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 Batman.
This is a concern. While I do trust you, the matter of Headmaster Lamar's death is simply too grave. Before you begin your investigation, I must run a quick aptitude assessment.
Okay, never mind. I trust her. I don't know. She sounds evil. But at the same time, like, she seems genuinely distraught that I don't remember her.
Walk me through what happened. I need the key points. What led to your current state? Be clear and keep it concise, please.
It's simple. I have amnesia. How did you introduce yourself first?
It seems your manner of speech has changed as well.
The Dark Knight Returns. Yes! Every Graveborn looks like a villain. Do they? It's not even about appearance to me. It's the voice. In fact, appearance makes her seem more gentle. Because, like, the flowers in her hair and, like, the overall round shape. Notice that she doesn't have pointy stuff. Not really. Even her pointy things are kind of rounded at the end. And they're faced inward. To me, her body language and appearance actually look good. It's her voice that makes her seem evil. I like her. Cut the fluff. LOL. True. Who are you again?
I am Zoria. Alternatively, you may address me as Bedivere.
Bedivere.
I am the 6th seat of the Arcane Council.
You're a member of the Arcane Council?
Wouldn't Hammy know that?
Indeed. I took over this seat from my predecessor more than 20 years ago. Although my time among the council has been short, my expertise in magical theory is more than equal to the task. I will ensure that the knowledge of our organization will be preserved.
Preserving knowledge. Is that your job? 20 years is not a short time. What is the purpose of this? To call her old?
The duty of the Bedivere seat is to ensure the precious knowledge of our council is never lost to time. Now tell me, can you still shoulder the mantle of Merlin? The council has need of its true guide in the dark times to come.
Last season I was worthy of it, and this season I'll be worthy of it too. Hey, that's not true. Carolina doesn't look like a villain at all, so not every Graveborn. True. True. Ludovic doesn't look like a villain either. Now that I'm thinking about it, there's a lot of... Igor kind of does look like a villain, sorry. Valka? I don't think she looks like a villain. A lot of Graveborns look good. You know what I mean? A quadruped humanoid gargoyle is a new one for me. To be honest, I completely forgot that she was quadruped. I think I was focused on everything else. Can you prove who you are? So you're my subordinate? Why would I say that? Just to flex that I have power?
Let me explain. Merlin may hold the first seat, but every seat seat on the council operates with autonomy. To ensure secrecy, we are known only by our titles, and we do not seek to learn each other's true identity.
Yet you told me your real name, Zoria? You have a bias for Ludovic, but that's... But no, Carolina looks good too. Callan kind of does look villainous, but at the same time, he's so round, he's like a marshmallow. I can't really say that he looks like a villain. Igor, definitely textbook villain look. But he's such a softie.
Passed down from generation to generation, there is only one hidden technique used to verify each other.
Her voice laced with halting cadence, she extends her hand in a gesture of formal courtesy, holding it suspended between you. An ethereal cold mist weaves a silent shroud over your forms. You look unknowingly.
Did you forget this too?
I forgot everything. I have amnesia. Why would you assume that I remember that? Yeah, sorry for the awkward pause. You must regret inviting me. Can you please remind me? I'm gonna just say yeah.
Close your eyes.
You'll have a small glimpse of Chains of Eternity in this season. Ooh, we love it. Your forehead feels the cold kiss of stone. That's all it takes to send forgotten parts of your mind into a dizzying spin. In a flash, brilliant gold magic comes fizzling out of your fingers like fireworks, shattering the dark. Pretty, pretty. This is that pretty girl mantra, that's what we wanna. She really is like half horse. Is it half bat, half horse? Well, I guess it's like a third bat, half.
Bear witness.
The book is kind of a cool concept. Look, she has little feet. I like her little feet. They remind me of a dog. Aww.
It's been a long
This bat is
time,
cute.
Merlin.
Okay, I'm in. I'm in. I'm not gonna read all that. I never use these things. I mean, I should. Don't be like me. I just don't want to spend my gold. Speaking of gold, do we have new accessories? Hold on. I'm sorry, girl. We gotta look at accessories first. It says new, so that's a hopeful thing. Is this good, though? Like... No. This is so not me. This is so blocky. It's so blocky. This is everything I don't like it. Well, to be honest, I do like the color. I think the color is great. And the boots are nice. I got nothing really else to say about that. Are the accessories cool? The cloak, the hair. Let's look at the hair. Okay, the hair kind of eats. I kind of like the hair. And the cloak, right? Pretty standard, to be honest. I like it, but it's pretty standard. Bonnie skin. No. What is this? It's not as terrible as I thought it would. I kind of like the hair. You know, it reminds me of a certain other VTuber. In a way. I'm not into Sailor stuff, though. The only Sailor I like is Sailor Moon. Ooh, these are pretty. But they cost, like, the other tickets. I don't know if I want to spend my tickets on them. But they're pretty. But this is what I spend my gold on. Everything is tickets cost, though. It's not, gold. Okay, here. You know, I'll just buy it because it's there and it's for gold. These are not what I wanted them to be, though. What is this? Okay, this is cute. It's a cute hairstyle. I dig it. Light bearers are constantly getting shown up. Maybe during Halloween it'd work. can't believe See Ya Later is still roaming freely after the whole... Exactly! Oh my gosh. UJ, I don't even know why people like Sia. Like, is he attractive? Fairly, but we have... I'm sure we have... Let's check. Let's actually see if there are better looking dudes, because people are fawning over Sia, and I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, especially with Perseus right next to him. What do people like about this guy? His hair is crazy, and hello, Jake the dog. Okay, I do like the little wave in front. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but I don't know. He just triggers me. I get upset. I don't like this guy. Especially compared to Perseus, who is just a better character. He's still, like, you know, like, masculine and, like, strong. I'm just confused. What do people see in Sia? Why do they like him? Ravion. Ravion, I know, is... In fact, he hits all the same boxes Sia does. Ravion is just better, though. Can I call him, like, a good character? Like, morally good? I don't know. I don't think I can. Because he is kind of manipulative. But he's not, like... He doesn't actively harm people, which is fine. I vibe with him. And he's kind of funny. Out of all the characters in the game, even Soren, out of all the characters in the game, people choose to simp over this guy. The guy who ruined lives. I'll never forgive him after what she had to go through. Exactly. Everybody. Not even just Princess Yelena, but like everybody. Including the Archduke. Whatever. Everything that he went through was also, like, not everything, because he did lose his daughter, but he would have been able to, like, grieve and then hopefully move on, except Sia took advantage of him, you know? So, like, okay, then he ruined her life, or, yeah, prolonged it, basically, and then he's also arrogant, like, he isn't even humble, he doesn't even try to be, he's so, ugh. See you later. See you later, sir. I don't like you. I don't vibe with him. We could not be friends. I hope you haven't forgotten everything I taught you. Taught me.
Our identities have been confirmed. Do you have any questions?
That was it? That didn't feel epic enough.
A certain Merlin perceived the ancient rites as needlessly intricate, and the old blood pacts as fraught with peril. In her wisdom, she simplified everything.
Of course.
Someone actually changed this time-honored tradition? Which Merlin was so cheeky?
You're standing next to her.
I am amazing, aren't I? I mean, it's more convenient now.
Well, you're just as shameless as you were in your school days. Always with a clever justification at the ready. And in a strange way.
I mean, if it's right.
Confirms that you're undoubtedly the Merlin I remember.
I'm glad.
All right. Let's speak of why you're here. The headmaster of the Serene Lyceum is dead.
Okay, I changed my mind. She's not evil, she's just cheeky. Like, she kind of gives me Maleficent. She kind of gives me Maleficent vibes.
After much deliberation, the others of the Arcane Council believed Headmaster Lamar's death is linked to the upcoming courtmage selection here at the Lyceum. We believe it's a precursor to an unknown threat directed at the Council itself.
Let me hold all my fries because I put them in this bag, but this bag is so noisy, it's annoying me. I don't like noisy things. Come one and all, bow down and fall. Come bend the knee and fall in line.
Therefore, we ask you, Merlin, to enter the courtmage selection disguised as a student. Your mission is to uncover the truth behind the headmaster's death and expose the conspiracy lurking at the heart of this competition.
Crinkle crunchy, lol.
Do you have any questions?
How's this death connected to the selection? Why is the council investigating this? Are there any suspects?
There are no suspects right now. But if I were an investigator, Deputy Headmistress Durella would be first on my list.
Did she have any issues with him?
No, but she stands to benefit the most. If the headmaster is dead, she'll likely become the next headmistress of the Lyceum.
I am 95% sure Sia killed them. I'm just 95% sure.
And me. No one else in or out of the school knows about his death.
Only us?
We cannot risk this news getting out. So, I've done what I must.
Oh my gosh.
The enchantment of grave calling can now animate the headmaster's body, maintaining a perfect facade of life.
That's freaky. Can we talk about that first? Is grave calling allowed in the Lyceum? You're trying to confuse the killer.
I hope I can at least throw off the murderer's plans.
How's his death connected to this election?
Recently, a position for a court mage opened up, and the royal family is interested in selecting someone from the Lyceum's graduating class. Headmaster Lamar reached an agreement with the royal court to conduct the selection jointly. However, a few days ago, the headmaster talked to me privately and expressed his desire to terminate the selection as soon as possible.
Interesting. What does he mean by that?
The next day, I went to see the headmaster, hoping to delve deeper into his concerns. But when I arrived at his office, I found him dead on the floor. I was the first at the scene, but there were no clues to identify the murderer.
First, that's a big coincidence. She didn't do it.
Coincidences.
I don't know her. I don't know her, but I'm gonna vouch for her. I don't know. I vibe with her. I vibe with her. Upgrade Aurora. It's free. So she, oh yeah, Aurora. I just met her. I grabbed her. Why is the council investigating this?
Lyceum's standing in the magical community and our partnership with Savannah. Should the news of the headmaster's death become public, it would throw both the magical and political worlds into utter chaos. Also, the fourth seat performed a divination based on the headmaster's death. The reading was inconsistent, revealing a spectrum of potential futures. Among them, the worst-case scenario is that the Arcane Council would be completely destroyed.
We'll be fine, Zoria. She's also a member of the Arcane Council. Speaking of which, we just discovered that about 3 seats of it last season, the OG3, Merlin, Morgan, and Argala. Yes, we love her. I have a vendetta against Dura, though. I'm sure she's evil. I'm sure of it. I don't know. I can't vibe with Dura. Almost as much as I don't. Okay, so definitely See Ya Later is worse than Dura because at least Dura is a bystander. You know, at least people die and she doesn't actively participate in it, usually. But Sia is actively trying to make people fall. And hello, Leon. I had to remember how you said it yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Therefore, in accordance with council rules, I am reporting this matter to the first seat and requesting that you take appropriate action.
Okay. I feel like you're giving me a lecture.
This is my natural way of speaking.
I didn't get that vibe personally.
If you find it distasteful, it merely suggests your past mischiefs were so egregious that your spirit even stripped.
No, I vibe with her. I vibe with her, to be honest.
Atmosphere of a classroom.
Was I traumatized by school?
You were actually a very intelligent student. You learned everything quickly, and ordinary lessons were a waste of time for you.
Like Matilda.
To skip class, you personally refined no less than 23 types of enchantments. Most students would boast of such an achievement until the entire school knew their name.
I want a season about killing Fallen Dura. How she brutally killed Azura. Exactly. I mean, I don't want to kill Dura. I just think it's suspicious. You know, isn't it a little bit suspicious that the only gods in this time are Missarti, who minded their business, Remember, they minded their business and went into the dark forest. And then Dura. Everybody else is gone. So you're telling me everybody else fell? And then I'm just saying, we only saw one god fall after they triggered Dura. You know what I mean? Seraphiel, we don't know what happened. But isn't it a possibility that Dura met Seraphiel before Seraphiel fell? I don't know. I think she's kind of suspicious.
I can also assure you that the faculty tasked with ensuring your attendance emerged from the experience with far deeper psychological scars.
Ahem. Why do you always need disguises?
Using the title of Merlin would make our lives easier, but it would also scare off our prey. This isn't just about the school walls. It reaches all the way to the royal court and the arcane council.
You know what's kind of funny? What position does Sia have? Because I'm Merlin. We know that the 4th seat right now is her. Is Sia anything? Is he like the Morgan of this era? He's like, I would find it kind of funny if he's not even a part of the Arcane Council, but he has to be, right? Yeah, she looks pretty good. Actually, I like Zora. I keep forgetting that she's like half horse.
In this
But
selection, you are both the quarry and the hunter. The
technically it seems more like half dog.
Our true catch is the hidden motive lurking behind the scenes.
Time to put on my detective cap. It'll be fun to be a student again. No.
Remember to keep your true identity secret. You must not let anyone know that you are Merlin.
Me knowing for a fact I'm gonna run into Cassidy at some point. And Cassidy knows.
Once we're within the Lyceum's walls, we can no longer talk so freely. With the court mage selection underway, the grounds are already teeming with unfamiliar eyes.
It's interesting that we have a... Wait a second. Dura has beef with Graveborns, right? Because she's all about life and stuff. No, she didn't. Because Morgan was a Gravecaller, and Dura kind of appreciated it. Everyone physically recalled at that option. What even was the option? I don't remember. Oh, it will be fun to be a student again. Oh yeah, true. The only thing good about being a student is learning. That's it. And if you're not actually learning anything, it's a waste of time. If I was a government official, I am not. But if I was, I would redo the education system. Oh gosh. I put a drink packet in this water, and it is incredibly tart. It's incredibly tart. It's throwing me off. Oh my gosh, my eyes. There's no one here. My eyes. Do you guys remember that from Fatal Frame? Did you guys play Fatal Frame? Siren is not in Arcane Council. He is a chief court mage in a royal court. Okay. You know what that says to me? That he wasn't good enough. Just kidding. I just got a vendetta against Sia. Sia works for the Royal Palace of Savannah, the LB, Lightbearer Empire, as the head of the court mage. Yeah, and schools are unbelievably silly. If it was up to me, I would keep like the beginning grades, and I mean like the beginning, like the first 5 years, as standard regular school. That everybody is used to like get the basics down, like reading, writing, simple math, stuff like that. But once you get into like the mid years, I would switch it up, be like, what do you want to learn today? And then it would be kind of like trade school-ish, and then you would be put on your own path. So like you fill out a survey, and it's basically like, oh, if you want to be like a film buff or something, like a filmmaker, then okay, learn character design, learn storyboarding. And that would be the course. And it would be like recommended courses for your chosen field. And then The students pick if they actually want to do that. Hi there, I came to ask a question, and chances are I'll have more. I've been playing a few days and have started upgrading my homestead. What do you get get wish points from? Wish points? I'll be honest, I don't really like fully focus on the homestead. So I can show you after I finish this dialogue line. Went down from diamond to gold in the new season of Master Duel, running through rank with branded invocation deck with 60 cards. Oof. You got this. You can do it. So that's how I would run school. High school would be exactly the same as the earlier years. I just feel like you should be learning a skill you're actually going to use, not trying to determine like the gravitational pull of the world. Like, unless you're an astrologer, you don't need to learn certain things. Same, like, you don't need to, like, I'm gonna be completely honest. I learned calculus and I have never used calculus. Like, in my life, who's out here calculating the amount of sales and stuff? Nobody. So, like, could you imagine? Like, the word questions that they gave us to try to convince us that this was gonna be useful in the future were just baloney. Nobody would go through all of that. And I wish we would focus more on teaching skills to help people, like, learn through life and actually get there. You're the AFK Journey ambassador. I would love that. AFK Journey, hire me. I was thinking about trying to do the content creator stuff because every now and then they do like content creator contests. And some of the winners are kind of crazy. Like, I won't lie. Like, somebody made a whole picture of, like, I think Cassidy out of paper. Like, out of, like, paper, like origami. That was crazy. I mean, look at calculators, right? They said, oh, you're not going to have a calculator with you all the time. I have my phone. There's a calculator there. Just so you know. Like, the only time you need to learn, like, these super high levels of math are if you're going to have a high math job. Like, I don't know, like, astrologist or something. You know what I mean? Like, or a math teacher. Like, if you're teaching math, then I can see why you need to learn these higher maths. Or if you're, like, some job that requires that, like, engineer. Sia has really strong control over official stuff and matters in all Lightbearer, so it's understandable why he could get away with all his crimes, but I hope he finally, yes, he needs to come to justice. Where is the justice when the guilty all go free? Why do we lock them up? Why don't we lock them up and throw away the key?
In case of an emergency, let's meet here. I still have teaching duties at the academy. But
Accounting, right? Or auditing?
we don't meet openly.
We need to bring back auditing because I know some of these people are suspicious. Like, did you hear the dilemma that Goodwill got into? Basically, the business, like the CEO or whatever, got caught writing himself like a $10 million check or something. I forgot the exact number. But basically, how are you making that much money from a nonprofit? You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of suspicious, right? We should bring back auditing. And I mean serious. You're a professor here? Oh, so you have an official position here.
You have indeed forgotten many things. I was once your professor, Merlin.
You were the Magister's professor? How come we didn't know?
You're Merlin's familiars. Her state of mind affects your state of mind.
Do your taxes, kids. 100%. Do your taxes, because the taxes are not really like you doing your taxes. It's you filing a return. Unless you're like some content creator or something, then you actually have to send money. That's a different situation. But you're basically asking them to give you, they already took your money. They already took it, okay? So now you have to ask them for the money back. So ask them. Ask them, please. Look, everything's a scam. I hate it here. That little bat on her head, she used it for spying purposes. It's so charming. If that guy spied on me, I wouldn't mind.
I could certainly help your Magister recollect her school days by assigning
No, thank you.
special homework and community service.
No.
But I currently lack an excuse to do so.
Good. I like her sleeves. I love these kind of like triangle sleeves.
Further questions, I'll take you all to the Lyceum now. Follow me. There's no time to waste.
Follow me, then you'll see. Follow, 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 but the truth is hard to swallow. Follow me. You know, this outfit is kind of growing on me. Intruder alert! What are these? Oh, a battle. Battle! You wanna win it? Let's have a battle. Battle of... What? My magic doesn't work. Oh, you don't remember the rules at the Lyceum. That's like the first song of stream. No! Because the first song I sang, like a shattered hound, I live as a weapon which is powerful. I lost something precious that was in my mind. I realized what's my being? No one answered. A tragic comedy. Blood on my blade. Have you ever questioned your own belief? Are they really shaped for the celestial? Do not care for insignificant life. That was the first song I sang. I literally remember because I was playing it before stream because I love the song. It's oh shoot. I love it. I play it on my own. It's a great song. And I was playing it before stream. And then I remember that I had it playing when stream started. Okay, I think now I can go to my homestead. I'm not sure if the person who asked the question is still here. Wish things, right? I don't know how to access my wishes. Wish points. Oh, I think wish points are specifically for the little thingamajiggy up here. The crystal or whatever. Did they change that? Is the crystal not here anymore? Is this it? Am I tripping? Blood on my blade. They changed it. It didn't look like this before. The Radiant Spire is specifically for the upgrade thing. The upgrades to make your house bigger and stuff. I have like 3 versions and has 2 copies of Time Lord where it bounced back cards from each hand and deck and are basically, oh no, last ditch effort cards. It happens. Sometimes you need those. I'm used to you singing like 5 songs within 30 minutes of stream. LOL! I think I was goofing around too much. Have you ever questioned your own belief? Are they really shaped for the celestial? Do not care for insignificant life. The hypogean only focus on this endless greed, ridiculous loyalty and faith. Bear bladed back at me. Okay, I just gotta get rid of this like notification. Notifications trigger me. I never want to see them. Click on build and you have to build that special structure for Aurora to visit your homestead. Build, build, build. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill. Okay, focus. What are we doing? Build. And then Dream Pavilion, I assume. Beautiful. There she is. What's going on over here? Oh, increases your raw ore production of all mines. Let's do it. I like her veil. It's cute. And apparently we're friends. Oh, I can do this too? Destroy. Build to destroy. Boost rewards. I'll gather dreams have become blessings. I'll bring new ones tomorrow. Okay, let's go back to the story. So they did move a few things around, and I kind of like the new UI. I feel like it narrows, it makes some things easier to look at. Now max her, it's free. Yes, I do have her maxed. I did that off camera, but I did. I'll show you. I'll show you. But she is over here. I don't like her chair though. I feel like it's a little bit excessive. I can understand why they did it, to have like a drastically different silhouette. You love her gameplay mechanics? What is she like? What does she do? I heard she summoned... Mom, what if I don't make it into the main class? You'll be fine. Trust me, school is not that big in the grand scheme of things. Ooh. Verity Plaza? Is that what it was? I don't blame anyone not remembering the travesty that was a Cartoon Network reel. I'm glad you don't blame anyone because I don't remember. Is that a cat? Oh my goodness. This I like a lot less. I don't really like the shape of buildings that look this way. I don't know. I guess it looks too blocky. Like, it looks blocky. I don't know. Ah, I forgot.
What were those things just now? Did we trigger an alarm?
I forgot one thing. You don't have permission to enter the Lyceum.
Oh. We need permission? So those were the guards of the Lyceum.
Anyone who enters without permission or with expired clearance will be expelled by the guards.
Not me.
Unable to use magic, especially offensive magic.
Okay.
Merlin, you had permission in the past, though it has lapsed due to disuse. The guards now view you as an intruder.
Dang. Well, I've been busy saving the world. No one informed me. I want to complain. LOL. I'm gonna say this. No one...
To be perfectly objective, from the school's perspective, it's the administration that should be holding you accountable.
What did I do?
But let's just leave it at that.
She's basically a summoning machine, and all other summoning units, like Florabelle, for example, will be boosted with her. Nice. She raises her hand and casts a spell upon you.
Given you a one-day permission slip.
Nice.
But in order to continue your investigation and preserve your cover as a student, you'll need a genuine student badge.
Okay, well, where can I
Go
get
to the
one?
Lyceum Library and talk to the librarian there. I cannot accompany you, and your familiars cannot go with you either.
Why not?
Why is that?
Familiar summoning is an advanced arcane art. Your very presence would mark her as more than a simple student, instantly compromising her cover.
Okay.
If we can't stay by our Magister's side, how can we help her?
Use your small size to gather intelligence. You can go where others can't. Frankly, compared to Merlin's magical prowess, there isn't much else where your assistance would be tactically relevant.
Dang, why do you have to say it like that?
Well, that was blunt.
Exactly. Have me speaking what I want to say. I'll leave this task to you two. We'll meet up later, Chippy and Hammy. I feel bad. You really don't mince your words. I just feel like bad because we're always leaving Chippy and Hammy. Like, this is like the 4th time.
I'll see that your familiars are situated in a secure location, and I'll respect your preference and address you as that moving forward.
Okay, thank you.
Here's a map of the
Because it would be
Lyceum.
terrible and blow my cover if you keep calling me Merlin.
Somewhere you don't belong. Also, the map does not display the restricted areas, and I'll not be clarifying their locations. To be honest, when you were a student here, you treated the whole school as if it were all yours to explore. It's actually a relief that you don't remember a thing about your past here. It offers a certain comfort to those of us who taught you back then.
LOL.
And yes, I count myself among them.
I was a maniac, apparently. Merlin was probably like screw your Lyceum, I'm out of here, and vanished. I can feel it, to be honest.
Well, it's time for you to head to the Lyceum Library while it's still open.
Funny story. I actually should have not been allowed to graduate because I skipped a mandatory class every single day. The library is not closing time yet, but there aren't any students around. I think I skipped 2 mandatory classes every single day. Like, every single day, I was not there. But they thought I was there because I was there during attendance. And then because I wasn't there the rest of the time, then they kind of, like, forgot about me. Because I was never that loud. I was never loud. And I always minded my business. And I was also, like, a goody two-shoes. So they were like, she would never skip. So even if I was caught, like, I could literally get caught in the hallways. And then they'd be like, oh, where are you going? And I was like, oh, I'm going to the library. And then... and they'd be like, okay, And they wouldn't even check if I had a pass. It was so funny. It was so funny. I really shouldn't have gotten away with it, but I got away with it every single day. No one said anything. It was so funny. So funny. Next step, murder.
Cannot be opened from this side.
I just know you're gonna be a cool character. I just know. Like, I get that vibe. That's so rude. Hey, stop pushing! Don't make me repeat myself. There's a strange spell connected to the door. I cannot open it. Who is that voice? Maybe I should use that map Professor gave me. But I don't want to. Do you love me? Oops, I accidentally stopped clicking. Unfolded map. This map of the serene Lyceum comes from her. The side of the library is marked with a red circle. It seems like I can only enter through the side door. This book is flying, and I love that for them. Are these two students out there having hearts? Cassidy or Gervin? I'm taking Beth. Put me down for Cassidy. Are they competing for president? Like, is there a wall here? What's happening? Why can't I move? Oh, there is a wall. I thought this was the same as this for a second. So I was like, what? Why can't I go over here? But I realized that this is a higher elevation. Like, a lot. I failed my alchemy class. That's rough. I am so sorry for you. You signing up for selection? Okay, I do like the vibes of, like, everything here. The library is huge. I should ask someone where the librarian is. They serve the royal court. Daniel. Shh! Keep your voice down in the library.
You. Can you please keep your voice down?
I didn't even say anything. Sorry, did I startle you? I wasn't loud.
Loud is a relative term. Just look around. Everyone else is quiet as a grave.
Okay, and you're interrupting. Put your finger away. Do you really have to be this quiet?
Oh, you must be a new student. You haven't been punished yet, have you? It's written all over your innocent face.
I don't know why I'm so aggressive to this guy. Like, I feel aggressive. Like, mind your business. But, like, at the same time, I am the kind of grave quiet at a library. That's how it should be. You should not be playing music. You should not be doing anything excessively loud. People are there to study. So I kind of agree with him. It's just his attitude about it has me wanting to throw hands. We still haven't gotten the lore as to why Merlin lost their memories. Hope we get it soon. I know. That's going to be huge. Now, prepare. You're about to meet one of the most unique characters this season. And who knows? Maybe even one of your favorites. Is it red hair? I love red hair. That mean girl coming out. LOL. Rare angry footage. LOL. He just makes me want to throw hands. I think maybe he reminds me of, like, Malfoy or something. Like, I think it's a little swirly in his hair.
Lyceum rules state that you can't make loud noises or disrupt others.
But like I said, I'm not loud.
You can't hang around after closing. If you break the rules, well, let's just say you don't want to be hit with a silent charm, be forced to write a 100-page essay, or be chased out of the library by an angry, self-sweeping broom.
You're afraid of a broom? Is the librarian around here? Do you know where the librarian is? Subscribe for more me? No! But welcome in, Antils.
And you just make a little magic pack to check one out. I've never seen anyone actually working here. You must be mistaken.
Is there a restricted section here? And who maintains the order here?
The Lyceum guards, of course. If the guards can't handle it...
Lower your volume. You're being louder than me.
That came out louder than I intended.
Right.
But it wasn't loud enough to break the rules.
So if you practically yelling wasn't breaking the rules, then me minding my own business was all. Let me stop. Let me stop. I'm feeling aggressive.
We better stop talking. It's almost closing time and I have to go. See you around.
I get it. He just wanted to talk to me. He saw someone with my hair and my dress and was like, I gotta talk to her. And then did whatever he could to just start a conversation. I get it. I get it. Talk to Aloe. Aloe Vera. How am I supposed to write this paper? Shadows over Lyceum.
Is this
You better meet me outside. Excuse me, where's the librarian? If that other guy didn't know where the librarian is, why ask this guy? He doesn't know either.
Everything in the library operates by magic.
You're pointing too. Put that finger away.
Platforms rise in their own. Who knows? Please don't block the light. I'm doing research for my thesis. If only there were a kind of magic that could write my paper for me from just a prompt.
LOL, it's called ChatGPT. Just kidding. Don't use ChatGPT to write essays. They're gonna come out like trash. I just know it. Eternal Witness. Oh, shoot. We're flying. Okay. I vibe with that. Reminds me of Toph from Avatar. Ooh. The pointing? I don't know. Why is everyone leaving in such a hurry? They don't want to be broomed. Wendy. Oh, I like her hair. It's cute. Hurry up. Closing time is in 3 minutes.
You're in my way. I have to leave.
Okay, I mean, geez. It's just the library closing. Why are you all in a rush? We already know they don't want to get swept.
The library is about to close. Don't you understand?
This person is solid. My essay would turn out trash regardless. I never meet word count. Oh, that's why you got... Okay, I have a couple of tricks up my sleeve. So I used to do this technique. Okay, I don't think it will work with modern, like, because now you like turn papers online. But like back in my day, we used to turn in papers physically. So what I would do is write punctuation bigger. So I would type it in Word, right? And then if it has to be like font 12 or something, then I would make the font 12, but every punctuation I would add like 2, so it would be the font 14. But then you wouldn't really notice it because it's the punctuation. You're not even focusing on the punctuation. And then I would slightly increase the margin sizes. So by the time I was done, I would get extra pages. That's how many words, like how many punctuation and stuff added. And then you got to add the fluff, you know, like, let me explain why my paper is all about potatoes. Potatoes can be used for farming. It can be used to rejuvenate the soil. It is the most satiating food according to this blog or whatever. You know, like you gotta fluff it up for no reason. Potatoes are the bread are better than bread, and here's why. You know, you gotta like fluff it up.
Anyone would be scared of staying here after closing time.
I hate it. Let's fluff. Get to the point. Well, your teachers don't view it like that. When you're writing essays, you gotta fluff it up. You gotta fluff it up. Are the ghosts here? Is loitering such a big deal?
I don't have time for you. Get out of my way.
I vibe with her. To be honest, I vibe with her. She just wants to get out of here. She actively gave us the information that we were wanting, but then we keep asking questions. Of course she's gonna have issues. Strange. Is it really bad if you don't follow the rules? I don't want to get punished. At that moment, the library... Oh, shoot, my leg. Oh. I didn't move it right. Oh, shoot. It's kind of like... Do you ever move your leg in a... Or, like, it doesn't really matter which part of your body it is. It could be your arm or your leg. But you move it in the wrong direction. Like, you move it in a way that it shouldn't move. At that moment, the library side door swings shut with a firm thud. The final bell fades into a soft silence. The library is officially closed. I love my gingerbread. It's so cute.
Attention. You have violated Article 7, Section 11 of the Serene Lyceum Regulations. Remaining in the library after closing hours without express permission is prohibited.
Okay.
You are required to leave the library at once and submit to disciplinary action. Select one of the following disciplinary measures. 1. All holiday leave for the
That's
current year
drastic.
reduced by half.
Holidays cut in half? Nah.
2. Perform community service within the library, equivalent to 3 times the duration of the unauthorized stay. Tasks include preparing, cleaning, and maintenance of the sorting magic. Timekeeping begins immediately.
He sounds like a movie theater voice, like the announcer, like, you know, like from the producers of Shrek comes, I don't know, like, you know what I mean, like that voice. And then also like a grocery store checkout. Please place your potatoes in the bagging area. The school rules have a countdown? What kind of punishment is this? This is unfair.
According to Article 113, Section 3 of the Serene Lyceum Regulations, you are required to make a decision within 1 minute. Failure to do so will result in punishment.
Okay, so half vacation time or community service? Community service. Who's pulling the strings? This is unjust.
You have 40 seconds to make a choice.
I have to choose the first option, the second. I choose neither. Come get me. LOL.
Present your student badge. The penalty will take effect once the violation has been recorded.
Nope. I think I'll just run away.
Warning! Major violation detected.
Like, I'm fine. I can beat him up. Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up.
Let's get behind. The world has its own rules.
I'm just gonna move the people in order a little bit. Move her over here, like this. That's why I use the scanner. It's so obnoxious. Okay, the rules are so strange. Luckily, I lost my memory. I don't think I want to remember my old school days. Me neither. But sadly, I don't have amnesia. That's why I use a scanner. It's so obnoxious having to put your entire cart on a tiny kiosk. Fair. What is wisdom? Fighting is so loud. I need... Okay. Ugh. I couldn't even read it. Okay, immediately I have an issue with the speed that the prompts are playing. I have an issue with that because I cannot read it all. So that's actually a downgrade from the last seasons, but I do like the new UI. I think the new UI is pretty nice. What? No matter what the choice, we fight? Yeah. But to be honest, I wasn't going to give them my school badge. Oh, shoot. Taking this platform should get me to the other side. Okay, my friend, you wanna cut me in? Well, I hate to tell you, but it just won't happen. So thanks, but no, I think I'm good to go, 'cause I quite enjoy the life you say I'm trapped in. Now I admire you, and that whole show you do. You're onto something, really, it's something. It's wild that you have the old guy as your DPS, LOL. Is it wild? I feel like it's a pretty standard. I haven't changed my build in so long. What's going on with the library? Why are there so many guards? But I live among the swells and we don't pick up peanut shells. There's magic blocking the stairs. Is there another rule? I have to leave that up to you. Don't you... Oops.
Article 7, Section 12. After closing hours, running, sitting, or lying down on the staircases is strictly prohibited.
Well, what are you gonna do about it? Like, genuinely. You mean no entry, right? Why am I still arguing? I still need to look for the librarian. I like how the picture has Merlin upset. Like, visibly upset. Lyceum Laugh Log. Laugh Log? Preface. This book contains roughly 1,000 funny stories related to the Serene Lyceum. To compile this book, the author enrolled in the Serene Lyceum to collect first-hand humorous stories. In doing so, the author was punished 72 times for breaking school rules, ending up with nearly 80 times as much homework as their peers. That's terrible. 8 times homework, never mind. Still terrible, but not as bad as I thought. This inadvertently made them one of the top students and graduates of their year. Funny, the library actually has joke books. I wish they would give us at least one joke. Like, one actual joke. That would have been solid. Now it's intriguing, but to go would cost me greatly. So what percentage of the show would I be taking?
Section 4. It is strictly forbidden to discard books or leave them lying around.
I mean, I can understand why that's a rule. That's an actually makes sense rule. You can just say that I need to pick up the book. No need to throw the rules at me. Sorting? Yes. We love this game. That's 4. This is 4. This is 4. Okay, it's all gonna be 4. It's all gonna be 4. I didn't throw this many books. 6, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1. Okay, so let's just go ahead and start by placing the bigger ones. Easy. I'm sure there's multiple ways to solve this. That was crazy easy. Crazy. Have the Lyceum students always been... I couldn't even read that. It's not wild, really. I also like to play my favorite units instead of meta. I still use Carolina, Cal, and Valka most of the time, and now added Gala as a must of them always. I'm thinking about making a different team for characters that I like really enjoy, like the Graveborns. Okay, so we're just avoiding these guys. We can do that. That was actually super easy. Fair enough. If you'd like a piece of all the action, let's... Okay, let's see. It's guarded. This book may be very important. I give you 7. We can shake and make it happen. I wasn't born this morning. 18 would be just fine. Why not just go ahead and ask for nickels on the dime? 15. I do 8. 12. Make it 9. 10. Be strong and thrive. Beautiful. What is wisdom? And you know what? He's pulling his weight right now, so I don't mind him. Heavy book. Use the gesture.
Section 1. All Lyceum students must bow upon encountering the school.
Oh my gosh. This book, maybe I can help all the students here. I'm starting to have a vendetta against this one character who's all about the rules. Ooh, gorgeous. We love the vibes. We love the look. I like also being in these cutscenes and not just some generic Merlin. I like that I'm the Merlin. Small detail, but means a lot to me. This guy's kind of cute. This little pen monster. I vibe with this pen monster. Rule keeper.
Work is officially over.
Okay, I liked you before I found out how rule bent you were. Design is nice.
Library's closed. Out you go.
Okay, we'll see. Let's give them a fresh chance. I do like the book. I like the ink. I think that's a really clever touch. Girl in book. Ugh, so annoying. Who is it now?
I'm so sleepy.
The outfit is fire.
There's still someone here.
Now that I'm like looking more at the outfit, okay, so I don't really like these ruffles at the bottom. Is giving clown, but whatever is going on at the top here, I like it. It has like one of my favorite necklines, which is one that's not too like bothering. It has like a little bit of open. I like that. I like the off the shoulder look. Off the shoulder is like one of my favorites. And then overall the color scheme is great, so I like that. I don't like the hat. I think the hat looks kind of silly, but it's okay. Now things get interesting. Welcome in, Wilden, and thank you so much for the cookie. And hello, Nugget. I wish they weren't in the book. I kind of like the book. I kind of like it. I feel like it's a nice concept.
The guards are so useless. How could they let her through so easily?
I like the voice as well. It has like the echo quality. I feel like that's nice. The girl who drifted out of the school's rulebook yawns lazily. a deep drowsiness settling over her face. The thing behind her, is it a pen? A tail? It gives her a few gentle taps on the head, coaxing her sleepy eyelids to open. The moment she looks at you, why is she holding a book while she's in a book? That's kind of an interesting choice. Your intuition flares up before you can think. This is an unmistakable aura around her. This girl is a hypogean. Oh! You're the rulebook? You're a hypogean. Who are you?
I should be asking.
And hello, Brony. Welcome in.
Oh wait, it's you! You're finally back! How's the agreement we signed going? Do you have any good news for me?
Oof, I forgot. I don't know who you are. Do you know me? We signed an agreement, me and you? Why do so many people know me? I'm gonna say this because honestly, this is very similar to how I would act IRL. I get overwhelmed easy. So when like 4 people try to talk to me, I have beef with it. Like I'm just like, hi, great to see you again. Hi, great to see you again. Hi, great to see you again. Okay, can you? Okay, hi. The question you should ask yourself is, how did I make friends with so many people?
Once you've signed on the dotted line, there's no turning back. Although I do have some regrets.
You even know I'm Merlin. Who in Asperia are you?
Let me guess. You've lost your memory.
I have.
I know you mortals love your self-introduction, so here's mine. I am Contest, the Rule Fiend. As for the rest, well, it'd take years to explain who I am. Too troublesome. To put it simply, we signed a cooperation agreement. You help me get revenge, and in return, I'll help draft the Lyceum's official rules and assist you in all your silly endeavors.
Okay, I vibe with her. I kind of forgive her. You know what? She was a little bit annoying. You like berets like that. They're cute. Okay, I can understand why some people like it. It's not my favorite, though. I actually vibe with her. You know, we had a little bit of a rough start. I thought her voice was cute at the beginning. If you remember when we were at the beginning of the beginning of the library, I was like, oh, they sound interesting. The design like little cutout thing. I also mentioned how it had a cute little silhouette. But the whole rule thing and like judging me, I felt an issue with that. But they're kind of cute, you know. They're kind of cute. I like their voice. The quality of their voice is nice. The design, I would wear that. Like, I would wear that. Except for, like, the bottom skirt. I would like it a little bit longer and a little bit more flat. This one is too ruffly. It's giving clown. You know what I mean? Like, it's giving tutu. Which is not my favorite. Especially not with, like, a top like that. And good afternoon. The Grinch, LOL. So you made up all these rules. Can you really help me with anything? Who do you want to get revenge on?
The leader of the Adamant Syndicate? I can't believe you forgot this.
To be honest, like, I can vibe with that goal.
Let's just leave it at that for now. I don't want to dredge up my painful past.
Sure. So you make up all these
Of
rules.
course. And I had help from little Lamar. You look a little upset. Oh,
The thing I'm the most upset about is your skirt. I'm sorry.
earlier.
Yes. They did bother me.
Well, rules are meant to bother students anyway.
Disrespectful. I'm gonna pull your ear. Can you really help me with anything?
According to our agreement, I will help you if I can. And if I can't, there's nothing I can do about it.
Okay. Fair. What can you do to help?
To be brief, you can submit a request to me. As long as I record it in my
And the revenge? I can agree with that. Yeah, literally, I can agree with it.
However, it only applies within the school. I'm sure your next question is, why are the rules limited only within the Serene Lyceum?
No, because you're the rule book for the Supreme Light. I mean, the Serene Lyceum. Of course, the rules only apply here. It's like if an HOA member gets upset at somebody who doesn't live in the HOA, you can cry about it. You can cry about it, but unless you are, it's like when a student tries to get not like a student police, you know, like one of those like little security guards for the school. If they give you a ticket, you're not obligated to pay it unless you go to that school. You see what I mean? Like, pro tip, if you get a ticket for something that you're not a part of, it doesn't matter. But I'm also more for tights. I don't always like to completely bare legs. I don't mind bare legs. I would say like 85% of the time, I prefer like some sort of tight legging, shorts. Typically, there are times when I don't mind not having it. It's me that I just don't like the quality of this skirt and how it's so like puffed up. It's giving tutu, but the top is giving, I don't know, like dancing wear. You know what I mean? Not like ballet dancing, like 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 salsa. You know what I mean? Like it's giving sophistication. It's giving clubbing. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I like the design overall. I like the design overall. I don't like the beret and I don't like the puffy skirt, but everything else I enjoy. I love the hair. I love how straggly it looks. Like it's not flat. I like that. I like the sleepy eyes. I love the general color scheme. I love the elf ears. I even like the books. I think it's silly to hold a book while you live in a book, but I like it anyway. It has to be that high. Any lower, it would throw off your design. I'm trying to think. I guess I see what you mean, but I'm trying to like imagine her without the book. And if I was like, so whenever I like talk about an outfit, I'm thinking of, would I wear that? And I wouldn't, because if I was wearing that IRL, it would look like puffy. I guess like with the context of the book there and the rest of her design, it makes sense. Because like literally speaking, we don't want her outfit to be cut off by the book. So I guess it makes sense to stop it there because her legs don't matter in this situation. Because they're just not there. But would I wear that? I would wear the top. Hands down, I would wear that top IRL. It's the skirt that I would make a little bit longer. You can't go off of real logic. But I can though. Not in every single aspect. Like, but like relatively.
Well, it was you who initially suppressed my powers and restricted the rules to take effect within school grounds.
Okay.
Right now, I just control the school rules. I can't do anything extra. Unless you increase my salary. No, wait, I don't want that. How about lifting my restrictions? We could sign a new agreement.
No, thank you. I think we have a good agreement. The current agreement is fine. I'm not signing a deal with a Hypogean. Let's stop the Hypogean slander. She's obviously been doing her job here.
Yeah, it's not bad. Although I'm bored most of the time. It's fun when I get to punish the students.
Okay, I mean...
Alright, it's after hours, and you forgot all about me and our deal. So why exactly did you come looking for the school rulebook?
For her frame of what we see, they look balanced. Yeah. I do like her design. Please don't get me wrong. I do like her design, and her outfit is probably one of the better ones. Personally. And while I don't like horns, it makes sense for a Hypogean. You know, I feel like most Hypogeans had some form of horn. So I don't mind it. I'm not permitted on the grounds. The court mage selection.
Unfortunately, the rules of the selection aren't under my jurisdiction. There should be a dedicated court mage who oversees it.
Maybe longer sleeves, but I think that would clash with her tutoring book. Oh, yeah. No, but her sleeves are very long. You want it to be over her arm, her hand? I like the ombre. I just realized her hand now. Her hand is like pinkish, and then at the end it's purple, so it has a cute little ombre. I like that. And she has long nails. I like that too. Well, they're kind of like mid-length.
Oh, I see. You need a student badge, and I'm the only one who can help you.
True. I love the off the shoulder. It's just such a cute look. Off the shoulder, it will always and forever be like the best.
But before I give you one, I want you to do something for me in exchange.
Okay, like what? Didn't you say you would help me?
Haven't I tried my hardest?
You like flared sleeves to go with the skirt.
Help me retrieve the torn page from the rulebook.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Student badge.
Okay, fine. How could someone tear out a page? A Hypogean at heart. No, why are we having Hypogean slander? She didn't do anything wrong yet. In fact, she's actually helping. She's actively helping run the Lyceum. You're quite self-aware.
The rule that was torn off was students are permitted to use transfiguration spells for non-violent purposes within school grounds.
So they are permitted. Why would you tear that one?
So the students haven't been able to transform. And a magic school without any transfigurations is just plain boring. What's a bad look? Oh, you don't seem to trust me.
I trust you? Who would trust a Hypogean? Okay, slow down. Let me think.
Alright, we can talk about the transfiguration issue later. We're off duty right now. Let's just try to enjoy ourselves.
Okay.
To prove I'm sincere about helping you, there's a room in the library where you can stay, rest, and relax. After all, even if I were to forcibly stuff you into the student registry, you still wouldn't have a place to sleep. The dorms are full.
Is that what you call being sincere? So someone is disguising themselves.
Hey, it's after work hours right now.
Oh, I see. Dime, you picked up on something I didn't even pick up. I completely glanced over it.
Very important.
I was like, why would they rip out a page that seems to be helping people? But they're actively hiding themselves. And then they removed the page so that nobody else could hide themselves. So that they could basically have denied. It's the blue hair guy. It's the blue hair guy from the trailer. I just know it. He's evil. I knew it. Okay, let's calm down. Celestials are more sus sometimes than hypo. Honestly, all Cele are like Dura this, Dura that. Exactly, UJ. You feel me. You get it, UJ. Oh, you're so right. Celestials are Dura's drones, and Dura herself is not reliable. She's not good. She gives me the ick. So Kulu is not our first befriended hypo. I like to create more contracts to get to know more than better. Fair Wilden. I actually like Hypogeans more than I like Celestials. It reminds me of like how Jack from Pirates of the Caribbean was like, you can always trust a dishonest man to be dishonest. You know? Like, I can at least vibe where I know where the Hypogeans are coming from. Like, they at least work, like, they're their own person. But the Celestials are Dura's drones. They only listen to her. It's all they can talk about. And then Dura herself is suspicious. And she tells the Celestials to do suspicious things. Can you recruit some of the Hypogeans? Of course, I have some. I think I even have Kulu, now that I'm thinking about it. I definitely have Burial. Besides, for someone with amnesia, getting good rest and sleep is very important. You're mocking me, aren't you? So I should be thanking you. I'm gonna try to be not inflammatory because I actually don't have an issue with her.
There's no need to thank me if you don't want to. I may be one to follow rules and protocol, but for something this minor, I don't feel bound by them. Why waste this perfectly lovely evening arguing with a rulebook? Wouldn't you rather be soaking in a bubble bath with some tunes and a tasty treat?
I would love that, actually. The Hypogean smiles at you, and your first instinct is to refuse. But she told you to meet with her. Also, you making a pact with her doesn't sound like you. However, skipping class doesn't sound like you either. No, but I did. You find yourself almost admiring your younger self. Refining 23 new spells is no easy feat. You know, I was thinking about that the other day. I feel like when I was younger, I was far more of a hardcore gamer. Like, I was playing BioShock, Call of Duty. Like, I was doing all of this. Like, nobody told me to do this. This is just what I felt like doing. And then now, as an adult, I'm over here playing Harvest Moon. I mean, like, I also played Harvest Moon back in the day, but I feel like I definitely stuck more to the casual. Before, I was definitely, like, all in shooter, horror, all of that. And I still do play some horror, but it's a lot more casual. And I just think about my old self, like, dang, I used to be good. Like, I used to be built different. Because, like, right now, I don't know if I could do it. I just don't. All of this is new information. What's the truth and what are lies being fed to you? I really don't think I'm being lied to that much. Not yet. For now, there's no need to refuse her outright. You were clearly able to restrain her power before. You can do it again. Whether this Hypogean is good or evil, you can study her actions. She acts, you observe, and you deduce. Now you just have to make her move. Alright, where can I go rest?
I wonder what's ticking in that clever brain of yours.
Time's ticking.
I guess it doesn't matter. Follow me. There's a cozy bed waiting for you.
I also like the gold accents on her outfit. To me, that kind of reads as celestial. You know, like even like the star. Like I know it's supposed to be because of the serene Lyceum and magic. Magic is also like stars. Um, but the gold kind of reads as celestial to me. I miss that I don't binge anime as often as I used to. You're right. I was intense about anime too. I would wake up early, like 4 a.m., to watch anime, go to school, and then have a long night of watching anime. And there were times when I rewatched The Gray Man like 4 times. Like I've rewatched it like several times already, like 6 times at least. And yet, Belren calling another celestial like a hypo roll. I actually do vibe with Belren. To be honest, like I vibe with him because he at least kind of escaped Jura a little bit with being in retirement now. And the fact that his rival was actually actively harming people. Like Kulu as Kulora, I forgot what her name was. Behind the bookshelf is where you can rest. You need to hide your identity, right? So like she was actively like actually trying to destroy people. And like she remembers that. Kalustra. It was Kalustra, right? I used to be one of the plus of all anime, but I don't have the energy to deal with them all now. I know. And I used to go on the upcoming anime list and then just like pick a season ahead to try to figure out what I wanted to do. Like what I would want to watch, what was worth it. It was so hard that I had to like min-max it. Like, okay, that picture looks interesting. We're going to watch that. We're going to note that. Now, not so much. Let me see if I have a Hypogean just at the top. This guy, he's a Hypogean. I forgot his name. It's Rainier. Forestro. I actually like Forestro.
This feels so real.
He didn't do anything wrong. At least not that we can prove. Burial. He's a good villain. Like, I like this guy. I like this guy, but not in a... Like, I like how he moves the story, and I like that as a villain, he's charismatic and fun. You know, is he a good character? No. But is he a good character? Yeah. That makes sense. Kulustra, the name Kulu hates being called. Yeah, and I have Kulu as well. She's a baddie. I love her. She's my favorite Hypogean, hands down. I love the hair. I love the outfit. I love the look. I love the personality. We're going over here. Burial is a good boy. Yeah, he's a good character. Is he soft-hearted, kind? Is he my favorite character? No, but he moves the story in a good way, and he's not boring about it. Unlike somebody else who is a bad villain. Who let you in here? The Serene Lyceum allows all staff members to move freely about the library. What do you think?
Merlin, given that you may be in a state of amnesia for the entirety of this investigation, there are a few things I must inform you of. When you formed a contract with this Hypogean, Headmaster Laymar acted as the third-party witness. He staked the honor of the Lyceum on his faith in you and in your choice.
Interesting.
Look at it from a different perspective. That means he trusted me too.
Shush.
Dang, why you rude? She waves her finger in the air and a magical field surrounds you, instantly silencing the surroundings. You see her giving you a withering look. She idly taps her pen against the light wall surrounding you both, yet not a single sound reaches your ear.
Now we can finally speak. She won't be able to hear us.
What do you prefer, pigtails, or rather hairstyle do you prefer, period? I like pigtails, don't get me wrong. It depends. Is it for me, or is it for a different character? If it's for me, I prefer just long hair straight down, because I just like to mimic me in real life, and I usually have my hair just straight down. It's my favorite style. Or like a blowout, maybe. But if it was in my favorite character, I still prefer longish hair compared to like pixie cut. I hate the pixie cut. I don't know. I don't really like it. Never vibed with it. And it depends on the vibe of the character. Like her, she's fine because that's her vibe. strong, mature, short hair, bun. We like that for her. If it's for like my favorite type of character, so let me think. I would think maybe I like pigtails. I like generally just straight down. I think that's cute too. Or yeah, not ponytail, because I feel like it just kind of derails the silhouette a little bit. So when you're thinking about it just like as a silhouette, then it looks like their just hair is like slicked back, and then it just takes away from the silhouette. So I would ignore that. So I would do like pigtail, or I just want to see something like drastic, you know? So either straight down or pigtail, or let me think, or the little what is it called? It's like when you have like the two little thingamajiggies. The two little thingamajiggies. What is it called? And I also like to think about how hair looks on a character design. What does that hairstyle mean for that character? Because when it comes to character design, almost nothing is just that way. There's a reason. So, like, personally, on me characters, I don't like ahoges. I feel like they look ugly on me. But on a character, they sometimes look cute. Especially if you think about, like, the symbolism of it. So I could like it for that reason. Puffballs? No, I wasn't thinking about puffballs, but puffballs are adorable. I like things that are also pretty unique. Like, if you remember the girl who was running out of the library, I had not seen that hair on anybody in AFK Journey so far. It seemed kind of like a textured hair. If you think about how to make that hair in real life, it looks like a textured hair. So I automatically think more about who that character is and why they made that deliberate choice. And I feel like it's good, and it gives the silhouette a nice feel to it. But I do like puffballs. Ooh, bubble braids. Bubble braids can be cute if they're done well. Like, if you watch the Tomodachi Life trailer, I feel like that character didn't really do the bubble braids right. But someone like Rumi, I feel like hers is good. What is this face? I also like... For me, I think accessory is also important. So, if you have like a headdress on, that's an automatic buff. And then depending on the hair accessory, it could also change the silhouette as well. I know the character story trailer for Forestro, he was basically like an aunt lion. Killing treasure hunters like ant food with fake treasure. Oof. I'm unsure if he remembers the crime. They're uneducated. I see. He's okay in my book. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, I have to see that for myself. Just a Nintendo moment. LOL. So I didn't really like how the character in Tomodachi Life, how she did the braid. I feel like it was a little bit off. Rumi's was good. Zoe. Oh, I love that little, like, the little pigtail, like, it's not pigtail, or like marinette. How she has that kind of hairstyle. I like it too. Again, I'm not really that picky. If I'm being honest, I feel like I'm more picky with fashion. There's a lot of things that I just dislike in fashion, but a lot of things that I do like. And I feel like as long as your hair gives you some uniqueness, that's all I care about in a character. Thoughts on cows? I love cows. I would love a little tiny mini cow. She looks annoyed and angry. Soundproof magic?
That is correct. Getting back to our earlier point, have you decided
What kind of hairstyles do you like on characters? And that's only for women. I feel like there's hard to make hair look good on men. Like, if I'm being honest, there's only like 4 hairstyles that I've seen flow around in every single game. It's either like one of those 4 straight down hairstyles or like spiky hair. And I typically don't like spiky hair that much. There are characters that I like in spite of their spiky hair, like Roxas and Sora. But typically people that I like have like Ludovic hair. You know what I mean? Like straight down. Or maybe like he has like a little like ponytail too. I do like longer hair on both genders, male and female. I just feel like more hair, more opportunity. Personally, I like it both. But I feel like having unique hairstyles on male characters is actually very hard. Moo. Uneducated on good and evil and rules away, or oblivion to consequences. Poor children of Yeah, that's true. The Hypogean have a different concept of right and wrong, which I think is interesting. Like, we need to like figure out if they're truly evil, because some of them are. Like, Burial knows what he's doing is wrong and just doesn't care, and I don't mind that. I like that for a villain. Sometimes I like characters that are kind of like good and bad based on perspective, but I don't mind Burial just being a bad dude. Like, that's fine.
By arranging for you to meet this Hypogean alone, I aim to exclude my personal bias and let you independently assess her trustworthiness. Bound by contract, she has served the Lyceum for decades. However, Headmaster Lamos...
Are you trying to accuse the book of being a murderer? No.
Potential threats must be neutralized.
She's not.
Your past trust in her does not guarantee her trustworthiness now.
She's fine. I vibe with her. Do you think she killed the headmaster?
The rules prevent her from leaving the library, but as a Hypogean well-versed in loopholes, she may have found a way to circumvent your contract. Has she mentioned the missing transfiguration rule? It's one of the selection criteria for court mages.
No, she didn't do anything.
Someone tearing off that rule is equivalent to someone attempting to sabotage the selection process.
See you later is way worse than Hypo, 100%.
Actions before his death.
Sia is the Timu Burial. I would trust a Hypo, but not him, never. There's no reason to ever trust Siren. I don't know why people like him. I genuinely don't understand it. He's not even attractive. Compared to Perseus, he's more attractive. If you like the soft face, I'm pretty sure like literally anybody else. What about Aaron? Aaron or Byron? What's wrong with them? Like, if you like, I see no reason to like him, unless you like villains because they're bad. If you like villains because they're bad, then okay. But he's just like, I'm forever a see you later hater. That rhymed. I didn't mean that.
There is something going on in this year's selection. However, it's impossible to deduce what will happen next.
He's fairly handsome, but compare him to other characters who are better, even like Ravion. Even Ravion is not completely good. Like, he's not a morally good character. He's kind of like, honestly, he's a little bit on the morally bad side, but not flat out evil. I think Ravion, in personality and appearance, is more attractive than Siren. And then Aaron, just, need I explain? If you don't like the antlers, Byron is right there. Perseus, right there. I love Ravion. We stand Ravion. Ravion's a great guy who actively helped. I need more information. I'm not really sure right now. She doesn't seem like a bad person.
I see.
It's different if you like villain characters. So if you're someone who likes villains or tends to gravitate toward that, I also like villains too, but I have a different reason. But if you like villain characters, then I'm excluding you. I understand why you like Siren. But I'm talking about like the people on Twitter who be simping for this guy. In love with him. Those are the people I don't understand. She pauses for a moment, then waves a hand to dispel the wall of silence. Soft snores immediately greet you. She's floating in the air, fast asleep. Ah, now I understand. Merlin didn't come back to fulfill our agreement.
You can say whatever you want.
Even some other hypos are uncomfortable with Burial, but he is showing some cringe to some forms of chaos. Just like a kid that only wants playtime a little too much. Honestly, yeah, I can kind of get that vibe. Really? He's not very appealing design-wise. Who? Siren? Personally, I don't really like Siren. I don't really see the attractiveness too much. Personally, it's like he wants to be a pretty boy. Like, he wants to be Ludovic so bad. He wants to eat those nachos so much, but he cannot. A lot of hypos don't seem to get along, which makes sense. Yeah, it does make sense, because they all have different goals and motives. They're the same species, but they all have different desires and different wants. Yeah, the craziness for See Ya Later is wild, 100%. Yes.
No wonder that even after losing your memories, you still knew how to get a student badge from me.
True.
First of all, don't call me Little Zoria. Second, don't refer to her as Merlin on school grounds. That is her name now. Write it into your book.
Which book? This one or that one?
My agreement only allows me to assist Merlin, not you. But I wouldn't mind adding a new clause to the contract, if you're willing to offer something in return.
Like what?
Absolutely not.
Well, what? You didn't even ask her what she wanted. You two seem close. I see sparks flying.
Oh, you've got it all wrong. I've always treated little Zoria well, but rules are rules.
Yeah, people are in love with Sia on Twitter. I don't get it. I don't see the appeal. Is it because he's bad? Is that why we like him? Is that it? Because, like, there are so many other bad characters. Like, let me not be a hater. Let me stop being a hater.
Our agreement states that I may only reveal myself to certain people. Only little Zoria, little Lamar, and you are able to see me.
You know what? She called Lamar headmaster earlier. She's literally saying little on purpose to bother her.
It's certainly fun to enforce school rules and punish students, but it's not the same without someone to talk to or play chess with. Now that little Lamar is gone, who will play chess with me from now on?
Oh, I feel bad for her. I kind of feel bad for her. Let her play games. Sia, he does seem to have a history with Merlin. That's interesting. Yes, he does. And he has beef with us, like, for sure. Like, he wants to be us. He wants to be us so bad. Like, which is kind of funny when I think about it, because obviously he was gunning for the position of Merlin. Like, he wanted to be Merlin, but I was Merlin instead. So he has issues with that. Like, he's trying to make it seem like he doesn't care and that he's happy being his little royal court mage, but he's not. He feels second best. And I don't know if that's true or not, but I feel like he has an inferiority complex because of it. Because how come he had a whole song about being better than everybody, yet I get under his skin so much? He's like, know your place. You would do well to get out of my face. But you're the one constantly putting yourself in front of me, you know? So whenever he shows up in Merlin's face, there's some sparks in the air, which is kind of fun. Yeah, I do like that. Okay, I see that. Yeah, that is fun. I do like the dynamic. I like how characters interact with each other, whether it's a good one or a bad one. I just like to see those relationships develop. Why call him Little Lamar? So you know he passed away. He used to play chess with you.
We played 3,518 times together, and he never won once.
Oh,
No, to be fair, I did write the rules of chess.
You should respectfully refer to him as Headmaster Lamar.
she has beef. Like, I can see it in her eyes.
Am I not following your mortal rules of address? Considering my age, you're all children to me. I don't think it's a problem. There were no announcements or orders from the headmaster lately, and little Zoria here seemed particularly ill-tempered. I guessed the rest.
Looks like you got on well with him.
Trust her too much, Merlin.
Why?
It doesn't matter to me whether you trust me or not. As long as our agreement is still in effect, I have to help you. Come to think of it, doesn't this count as overtime? According to the school's employee contract, I should be entitled to compensatory leave.
Okay.
So, are you guys going to help me with the missing transfiguration rule? You've asked all your questions and taken every precaution. I personally don't care who becomes the court mage, but having a rule missing is like reading your favorite story and finding the last page torn out.
That is terrible.
You can't imagine the pain of having an incomplete set of rules. It's unbearable.
It's up to Merlin to decide.
Whoever did her voice is actually so good. Like, I can feel the desperation in her voice. Like, it's unbearable. Zoria looks at you calmly. After your interactions, you sense no ill will from Countess. But Zoria is right about one thing. You can't trust her fully yet. In fact, you can't fully trust anyone. Although it was Zoria who invited you to investigate, she was the first to discover the body at the crime scene. Countless detective stories show that the first to find the body is the killer. Incorrect. Incorrect. When she mentioned it in it earlier, alarm bells rang on your mind. Maybe in Merlin's mind, but not mine. Since then, you've been observing her covertly. So far, Zoria has appeared composed, but you haven't thoroughly verified the information she possesses. The headmaster was found dead in his office. To disrupt the killer's plans, she chose to fake that he was still alive. Is she telling the whole truth? Where's the headmaster's office? I'd like to see his body first.
Now,
I like both of their voices. Yeah, they're pretty good. That was his song, Sia. Think he will lure nobody. Oh, first, everything one can only dream. To be fair, Sia's song is really good. I like it. Especially if this mystery story and the last few pages are... Oh, that would be horrible, UJ. I get the impression that Merlin read like a couple of detective novels and now wants to act like an expert. LOL. I can see that. Because a lot of times the first person to find the body isn't the killer. No? Is there a secluded place? The graveyard? Is that not okay?
Thanks to my efforts, everyone knows that being in the library after closing is as terrifying as the abyss itself. So you don't need to worry about being discovered. As for little Lamar, since he's a corpse, I'll allow him into the library if need be. The rules allow it.
the headmaster must have always lost at chess because you were distracting him with your constant shadow.
Why are you so disrespectful out of nowhere?
Objection! That's not true and you know it.
Where's the headmaster's office?
It's in the northeast corner of the teaching building on the top floor. However, currently, no one can enter.
Yes, only the headmaster has the right to invite people into his office.
Well, I know teleportation magic, so let's just go.
His position is temporarily vacant, but his authority hasn't been transferred to anyone, so his office is sealed. Even if you go, you'll be locked out. Those are the rules. There's nothing I can do about it.
Therefore, the investigation must be expedited. Otherwise, the fact that Headmaster Lamar is dead will soon come to light. And who knows what complications might follow.
I have to examine all the evidence.
You'll have to meet Headmaster Lamar eventually, if not today. Consider this a preview of the selection process.
I don't think either of them did it. To be honest, I vibe with them both. I just don't think they did it. Oh, this guy, he's not here. Oh, wow. So they literally just use magic to make him come over here. A good mystery will have you meet the culprit at least once, 100%. Nothing's worse than the culprit being someone you didn't even know existed. True. It wouldn't be a fun story if it's like, oh, this clue shows that this person might be it. Or this clue, and then it's somebody just entirely different who never appeared. He has a little hat on his singular hair. The deceased headmaster's eyes gaze at you from behind his thick glasses. You walk around the headmaster. His eyes move mechanically with your steps. His gaze is fixated on you, but he does not breathe. This is a corpse. Goosebumps run up your arm. Creepy. And now, I'll give you goosebumps in the night. I didn't want him to come here himself. This is terrifying. This type of magic is amazing.
This was the fastest and easiest way to show you. Pay attention now, Merlin. When the selection begins, I will use this same spell to animate the headmaster and have him appear in front of everyone. You need to get used to it beforehand and not show any signs of alarm.
Yeah, I get that Merlin has a complex past, even the one we play as. But was it supposed to be just a title? What about the other Merlin mages? Yeah, it is a title. It's the title for the strongest person with magic, apparently. Like the Arcane Council people. And what? Pretend he's alive? He looks as dead as a doornail.
With more precise control of the enchantment, his remains will look exactly as they did in life. If further verification is required, here.
Oof. What was that? Did he just...
Oh, what's the matter, my dear child? Did you get lost in the library?
Not gonna lie, that would make me super uncomfortable.
Goes, no matter how intricate the maze, one needs only keep to the right to escape. In the Lyceum, that wisdom fails. This is a place of magic, beyond the bounds of reason or imagination.
To be honest, I think I would vibe with him if he was alive. I just think that magic is amazing, or just said, huh? Or just said it to sound off. I see. That's freaky. Yeah, it is freaky.
Oh, you look surprised, child. Relax. Being a student here will be very fulfilling. Well, if you can survive your first semester, that is.
LOL. You turn your head towards Zoria. She sits with her eyes closed, silent as a statue. Headmaster Lamar seems to have gained new vitality. His eyes now sparkle with life. He even takes off his hat to bow to you. However, suddenly, the headmaster freezes in place.
That was a half-hearted attempt at the spell. In your judgment, could such a method deceive the entire faculty and student body?
Yeah. So when you speak, he stops. Can you two move at the same time? You are controlling him.
Correct. My current form is capable of acting independently, though the magic consumption is significantly greater.
Don't frown, child. I've brought a freshly baked apple pie. Sit down. We'll play chess and have a...
That freaks me out, not gonna lie.
Would you like to play white this round? How does that sound?
I like that the lighting of his glasses, like, it has actual lighting, which makes me happy.
Wrong! Little Lamar always played white himself. He never offers others to play white. You just gave everything away.
LOL.
How was I supposed to know that? I actually have teaching duties. Unlike you, who idles about, finding amusement in punishing students and passing the days with chess.
All of our school regulations were approved by little Lamar. How can following the rules be wrong?
I feel bad because it seems like she lost someone's friend.
By wasting time arguing with you. However, thank you for your suggestion. I will incorporate this information.
Like, Countess is
Personality simulation.
pretending to be this way, but I feel like she really did have a soft spot for this guy. I honestly wanted to meet the actual headmaster when I first saw him in the trailers, but didn't know he already will be dead. Pretty similar settings with, yes, Chains of Eternity. Kind of, yeah.
Would you like to examine the headmaster?
But at least he's actually dead this time.
My magic must be conserved. I will need to use this spell later. Also, the headmaster doesn't usually stay in the library after hours.
Okay. But we did go a little bit over time. I had fun, but we do need to wrap it up today. It was good. It was a good first. Like, I'm actually so intrigued. I feel like this is a great start, and I feel like we have great potential for the story here. Who should we raid to? It's been a while since we did Pay. Should we do Pay again? Yeah. Let's do Pay. 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 You'll get Streamer of the Year. Imagine out of nowhere. Cause like, Streamer of the Year is always somebody super big and important, like Queso vibes. You know what I mean? Or like Kai Cenat, or somebody like that. Could you imagine if Little Me was Streamer of the Year? That'd be crazy. I couldn't believe it. But yes, thank you so much for coming, everyone. Have a good night or morning. See you guys next time. Wait. I actually also want to say that it feels like this season has a higher budget. Do you guys feel that way too? We had like 2 or 3 cutscenes already, and then there are vocal effects on these characters. Like, Countess actually has like a vocal effect, and I don't know, the voice acting just feels more real, especially compared to like Perseus. Like, with all love, respect, and kindness, Azora and Perseus in that one, like, walking through the cities, I feel like the voice acting for this season is already better than that scene. But yeah. See you later, alligators. Hope they don't bankrupt anytime soon. I hope not. They better not. But have a good night or morning. See you guys next time. Love you guys and stay sweet. Bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you. Just another player in your game for 2. Oh yeah, the budget. I actually rated out on Twitch, but yes. It's gonna get crazy and fun. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And yeah, the budget is high. See you next.